Writing. Ladies and gentlemen, we often speak as if history moves in neat patterns, first a bipolar world, then a unipolar one, and now, something that should logically follow. But the truth is far less orderly. The transition away from the post-Cold War unipolar era is not leading us into another clean, structured system. We are not returning to a world of two rival camps, neatly divided. Instead, we are stepping into something far more complex, what can only be described as a multiplex regional order. A world where power is no longer concentrated, but scattered. A world where influence is not fixed, but constantly negotiated. A world where alignment is no longer permanent, but conditional. Let me explain what defines this new reality. First, the rise of strategic autonomy. Middle powers are no longer willing to stand in the shadow of superpowers. Nations like India, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, and Brazil are charting their own paths. They are not choosing sides, they are choosing options. They engage with one power for security, partner with another for trade and infrastructure, and cooperate in flexible coalitions when it suits their interests. This is not indecision. This is strategy. Second, the shift from global governance to regional action. For decades, we believed global institutions would be the backbone of order. But today, those institutions are often gridlocked, slow to act, slow to adapt. So what happens instead? Regions take control. We see the rise of smaller, more agile coalitions, tailored, focused, and practical. These are not grand alliances built on ideology. They are functional partnerships built on necessity. Security, trade, and crisis response are no longer managed globally. They are managed where they matter most, region by region. Third, the fragmentation of the global economy. The age of seamless globalization is fading. In its place, we see economic caution, what some call de-risking. Supply chains are no longer built purely for efficiency, but for resilience. Nations are securing critical minerals, protecting key industries, and competing over technology. Artificial intelligence, semiconductors, digital infrastructure. These are no longer just economic sectors, they are strategic battlegrounds. The global economy is no longer one system. It is becoming a patchwork of interconnected but competing systems. And finally, the age of pragmatic transactions. Ideology once defined alliances. Today, practicality does. A country may work with one power to secure its borders, while trading with another in local currencies, while cooperating with a third on energy or technology. This is not contradiction. This is the new normal. Alignment is no longer about loyalty. It is about leverage. So where does this leave us? We are entering a world that is not unipolar, not bipolar, but something far more fluid. Power is dispersed. Alliances are flexible. And the rules are still being written. This new order is less predictable but also more adaptable. More fragmented but also more reflective of real national interests. The question is no longer, who leads the world? The question is, how do we navigate a world where no one truly does? Because in this emerging era, stability will not come from dominance. It will come from balance, negotiation, and constant recalibration. That is the reality of the multiplex world. And whether we are ready or not, it has already begun. Thank you. If you want, I can tighten this into a 2-minute version or make it more dramatic with stronger rhetorical punch.